Hello students, let us continue Act 4 Scene 1 from line number 372 onwards. Seeing the desperate situation of Shylock, Portia asks Antonio if he could give some sort of concession to him, to which Antonio says that, "So please my lord the Duke and all the court to quit the fine for one half of his goods." So he is aware that the Duke has already promised Shylock to give him one half of his property back by just taking a small fine. So he says, "I am content, I am satisfied with that decision. So he will let me, so that he will let me have the other half in use to render it, as use it upon his death. Render means to give it upon his death unto the gentleman that lately stole his daughter." So he wants to use the other half of Shylock's property, and he promises that he's going to give it to Lorenzo and Jessica only after the death of Shylock. So this is a promise he makes. He has some more things to say to Shylock, and he says that he wants two more things to be done by Shylock. He says over here, he says presently he should become a Christian. That is, he should get himself converted from Jew to a Christian. And the other, that he to record a gift, that is a deed of gift, here in the court, of all he dies possessed unto his son Lorenzo and his daughter Jessica. So he means to say over here that first he wants him to get converted to Christian, and second to sign a document in front of everybody that when he dies, he should be giving all his property to his son-in-law Lorenzo and his daughter Jessica, who are in Bilbao at this time in Portia's house. To this, the Duke says, "He shall do this, or else I do recant." Recant means I'm going to take back the pardon that I lately pronounced here. So Portia says, "Are thou contented, Jew? Satisfied, Jew? What dost thou say?" Shylock says, "I am content," means I'm satisfied, because he doesn't have any other choice. He was left with no other choice just but to agree to what the Duke and Antonio has proposed. Portia asks Nerissa to draw a deed of gift in which it should be mentioned that after he dies, that is Shylock dies, he's going to hand over all his wealth is going to go to his son-in-law and his daughter. Shylock says, "I pray you give me leave to go from hence. I am not well. Send the deed after me and I'll sign it." So seeing the turn of events, he doesn't feel good. Rather, he feels sick over here, and he asks permission from the Duke to leave the court. The Duke says, "Get thee gone, but do it. You can go now, but do sign the bond." Then Bresciano, who kept on commenting on Shylock, continues doing that and says, "In christening thou shalt have two godfathers." That's a rule, that they have two godfathers to look after them, those who are converting themselves to Christianity. He says, "Had I been judge, thou shouldst have had 10 more to bring thee to the gallows." That is 10 plus 2, 12. 12 judges would make a jury. And he's saying that they will be punishing you for your misdeeds, ill deeds, and they will be sending you to the gallows, not to the font. So gallows over here, he comments and says that you should be sent to the gallows, or the punishment should be hanged over there rather than getting pardoned. Shylock exits the scene. And Duke says to Portia, or asks rather, "Sir, I entreat you home with me to dinner." So he asks if she can, if Portia can go for the dinner along with him. Portia says, "I humbly desire your grace of pardon. I must away this night towards Padua. It is meet means suitable. I presently set forth means set out." So she says over here that I am desiring your pardon because I have some work in Padua, so it is suitable that I set out tonight itself. I don't have time to have dinner with you. So she feels sorry for that. The Duke says, "I'm sorry that your leisure serves you not." Leisure means free time. Doesn't allow you to take dinner with or sup with me. Antonio, gratify this gentleman, for in my mind you are much bound to him. He directs Antonio to give some sort of reward to Portia in the form of Balthazar, because he feels that he is much bound to him, because if he is alive, it's just because of the lawyer, doctor of law. So the Duke exits along with his train. Thank you. We will continue more in the next video.